हेलो गाइस हेलो गाइस, आपका मेरे चैनल गेम और गेमिंग में बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। तो आज आ चुके हैं हम फिर से अपनी लाइव स्ट्रीम लेकर के। आज की फ़ाइट होने वाली है, एम्बुलेंस मैच है, बियांका ब्लेयर वर्सेस योकोजुना। तो गाइस मैच बिल्कुल अनप्रेडिक्टेबल है। देखते हैं गाइस कौन जीतेगा। अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आए तो वीडियो को लाइक करना और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना, ऐसे ही प्यार दिखाते रहना। तो बिना किसी देरी के मैच स्टार्ट करते हैं।
All that gold on display. She's got to be feeling mighty confident right about now.
Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, the 24/7 champion and one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair.
This woman has accomplished so much, but this may just be uncharted territory. An ambulance match.
We're going to have to see something extraordinary out of her tonight if she's going to be the one slamming the door at the end of this match.
But I think she is more than up to the challenge. Think of what her accomplishment means to girls everywhere. Female competitors are even more inspired by seeing her with 2 titles.
Just an amazing accomplishment. With the women's division being so fierce, double titles means double the list of challengers gunning for her. Prepare for over 550 pounds of dominance.
And her opponent from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds,
Yokozuna, very familiar with success at WrestleMania. Defeated Bret Hart for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 9.
Yeah, but Yoko also owns the dubious distinction of being the only man to win and lose the WWE title at the same WrestleMania.
I'd venture to say that Yokozuna plans on winning here tonight.
A true giant among giants.
Yeah, we've seen Yoko treat even the biggest superstars like ragdolls.
As much as you fear Yokozuna, you also have to respect him.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
Here we go. Ambulance match underway. In this match, there's only one path to victory. You have to get your opponent into the ambulance and close the door.
And that rule is the only rule in this kind of match. In order to accomplish this task, these superstars can be as savage as they want.
And honestly, that's what it's going to take to get a win here. No one's just going to let you put them into the ambulance. Here we go. This is raw power.
What a gut-wrench powerbomb. How in the world?
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Really just laying it in.
What now?
Oh, yikes, a stomp to the guts.
That competitive streak of Belair getting challenged there.
The time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? Ooh, face first into the post.
Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
Oof, man, what a hit. Huge toss.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Corey, any words of wisdom for a superstar in the unique position of competing in an ambulance match?
I'd say try and keep your distance from that ambulance until you're in full control of your opponent. The last thing you want is to get yourself over there when you lack the upper hand and end up on the wrong side of that closing door.
Bianca's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, but Belair needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Driven into the barricade. Whipped into the barricade.
Goes right through it.
Oh, the elbow connects. Big splash. What a counter. What are they doing here? That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects. Uh-oh. And a suplex.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
And she quickly turned that around. Forearm smash.
Hit with the knee.
Hoisted up high here.
Down in the shoulder.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Counters. Brought down.
Military press. Are you kidding me? For someone that small to lift someone that large over their head is out of this world.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Well, that's Bianca doing what she does best, putting in the work.
What a display of strength.
It looks like there is no fear in the eyes of Yokozuna's opponent now.
The EST looking to secure the win.
And the KOD! Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Got them off their feet here. Taken down with a body slam. Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
Bianca's doing a good job staying attached to the competition. Oh!
Ooh, great anticipation. Not looking good. In this position.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon. Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done?
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Doing their best just to shut that first door. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe...
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Ooh, what a damaging blow. And she reversed it. Ooh. Turn it around with a reversal.
High angle belly to back suplex.
She countered that into her own offense.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Powerbombed into the ambulance.
trying to close this second door and win the match. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Forearm smash to the back. And another.
We are seeing a lot of guts, a lot of determination out there. You have to...
Look at this! A slingshot cross body!
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards. Climbing up to the top of the ambulance. No good can come from this.
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse.
No, not from all the way up there.
Oh, my goodness.
Brutal.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Oh, and fights back.
Oh, man, drop kick. Oh, here's a reminder of the power of the EST. Some Hall of Fame vibes. Glam Slam.
Bianca Belair flexing her power. KOD.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
Flat out power here. 3 squats. Then a power slam. He's able to reverse it. Being carried around now.
Big slam. And stays one step ahead.
And a nice takedown.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
And Belair just keeps on battling.
Yoko has to be sensing things slipping away.
Body on body with force. Lifted and completely helpless here. What a press slam!
Bianca Belair deadlifting her opponent into a military press. This is amazing! Military press slam. Big time power slam.
Belair in full force here now.
Yokozuna neat.
Bianca Belair, the powerful KOD.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
What energy in the arena tonight.
Good night.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Oh my, what a splash!
Yokozuna delivered that attack with pure annihilation in mind.
Picked up and being carried around now. And we just saw some serious offense. Oh, back elbow.
Sits straight into the barricade.
No! Face first, snake eyes! What a counter!
Ooh, the release on the German suplex. Launched.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs. Deconstructing the knee there. Here we go again.
Hip drop. Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance.
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
This place has come unglued.
Rightfully so.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
Oh, look. We're about to see it.
With a glam slam.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
The power of Bianca Belair.
The EST
is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
So focused on just pummeling the leg there. Clothesline! So effective.
Belair blocks up her opponent. A little stall action. And look at it, showing off. I like it. I'm loving this. Not so much for her opponent.
Boom! Crash landing.
Ooh.
Nicely done.
Inverted scoop slam. Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Belair is showing no mercy out here.
Drop right across the neck.
Isolating the arm.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into... Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next.
And the KOD.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Bianca is showing zero restraint.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around.
Yokozuna's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, Yokozuna getting some newly determined focus.
Look at the struggle just to shut that.
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Planted with a neck breaker. This is where stubbornness might catch up to him.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit.
And his core might be a bigger target now. With a grand slam.
Listen to this place. It's electric. Oh, man.
This is a hell of a...
First door shut. Needs one more.
Inches away from it.
And they shut the door and have won this ambulance match.
What a grueling victory.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
Doors locked and the ambulance leaving the arena.
Heading to a local medical facility is not the way anyone wants their night to end.
And the name of the game here is no rules. Do whatever you can to incapacitate your opponent to the point where you can lock them inside the back of that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
And if it takes the ambulance as a weapon too, then so be it. 9,000 pounds of steel, fully outfitted to cause irreparable damage.
Yeah, there's a reason a match this dangerous rarely gets sanctioned. Uh-oh! It knew what was coming there! Oh. And that turns things around. Oh, deafening blow to the chest. Corey, an ambulance match is uncharted water for a lot of superstars. What can these competitors expect?
I know it's cliche, Cole, but expect the unexpected. The only way to win is to force your opponent into the ambulance. Come to think of it, that's the only rule. This is the type of matchup that will reward the creative and crazy.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Fends it off. Good counter. He gets into the ring. Ooh. Ooh. I think she just really felt that one.
Yokozuna's in-ring ferocity was on full display there. Comes crashing down with a big-time splash.
Oh, he flips that around.
Whoa, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter.
Manages to reverse it.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Oh boy, foreboding message here. Opening those doors.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Not a good spot to be in.
As their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
Trying to forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Boom.
Might be going high risk here. Here he comes. From way up. She completely missed there. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Ripped in the hard way. I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Cole.
Haymaker after haymaker. Boom.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
They are emptying.
Looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Into the glam slam.
Just power personified.
The power of Bianca Belair. County!
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Oh, look at this. Oh, uh-oh.
Not gonna happen. Big counter with the hip toss.
Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now?
Climbing the ambulance? What is she thinking?
On top of the ladder now. What the heck does she plan to do up there?
Back and forth, trading reversals. One counter met by another. Belly to belly.
Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cooler heads need to prevail. Check out the amazing feat of strength by the EST Gorilla Press Slam.
Into a moonsault. What a combo.
And there is nothing but unforgiving steel on the roof of the ambulance.
This is the viciousness this match brings out in people.
This has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and be the voice of reason.
Turns that in his favor. A quick reversal from her.
Countering each other again and again.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. You gotta be kidding me. Soon enough, they're gonna go through the ambulance. Turns it around.
Nothing about this match has to feel good, but right on top.
Bianca Belair.
KOD!
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
This has been a colossal battle to this point. No superstar is showing signs of backing down. No, 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 no!
Whoa, look out! Launching from the top of that ambulance and landing within seconds.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Powerbomb into the ambulance.
struggle, just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Turns it around, and here we go.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining the foothold.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. Oh!
Look at the struggle just to show.
One more door to end this carnage.
Just close the second door. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Boom! Read that one. Setting up for something here.
Down in a hurry.
Once again, it's her torso area taking the punishment. That's the kind of athleticism opponents do not.
Going for it again. Hip drop.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Trying to at least.
First door shut. Needs one more.
Oh, trying to close the second door with a man. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
That could make an opening for her.
Heading back to the ring.
Whoa!
Crossbody.
To the floor. A roll of the dice and it pays off in full. Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here.
Stomping away.
Caught with the boot.
Boom, right across the small of the back. Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
Boot right to the throat.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
Now count out as he takes things out of the ring.
He went for the shovel, and this might just turn from a match to a burial. Say goodnight.
KOD. Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Sent flying out of the ring here. She's ready to take this match to the outside. Bianca Belair. Uh-oh.
A toe-crushing counter. Big boot to the gut.
A clubbing forearm. Beautiful suplex. Gets lifted into position. Oh, into the back of the ambulance. This could be over.
Doing their best. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there. And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna.
This ambulance match has come to a close. Only time will tell if it was all worth it. This ambulance match is now official. In order to win, you must force your opponent into the ambulance and slam the door shut. And with no disqualifications in this match, you have every possible tool at your disposal to get that done.
Oh yeah, this is going to get out of hand in a hurry. This is one of the more extreme match types in WWE, and it seems to invite a higher level of brutality from the competitors.
You're not wrong. Ambulance matches tend to be among the most ferocious matches you could imagine.
This match brings its own set of dangers, but what does someone need to do to send their opponent off in the ambulance?
It's imperative to know where you are at all times because it's anything goes. You aren't only defending yourself from entering the ambulance, you're also defending against any weapons of mass destruction all over the arena.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Counters to gain the advantage. Sent out of the ring the hard way. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Oh, sent flying.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
Yeah, any form of Yoko's offense is going to be very effective. Oh, whipped right into the post.
Look at this, opening the back doors, taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match.
Grabbing a hold of the arm. Oh, hip drop onto the arm. Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Saw it coming, and counters it.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Look at this raw power.
Ooh. Kidding me.
Whoa. Look at this. Boom. Nice. What a throw of the much larger opponent.
Into the power slam. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Caught in a bad spot.
Oh, no, 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 no. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Oh, looks like it's time for a little demolition.
She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, it's throw his weight around.
Oh my, what a splash!
There's that agility. This could be big. Ooh, nice hip drop. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
A string of counters. Like a brick wall running into you.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Belair here.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
She had that scouted.
Oh, that can squash you. Targeting the arm to great effect.
Oh, unique offense.
Jarring impact.
Ooh, just relentless.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. Oh, someone call a dentist.
The momentum shifted in Bianca's favor.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder him. Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it.
Coyote! The kiss of death!
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
She's heading outside the ring now. A reversal! He saw that coming.
Caught with a clothesline. the tide on their offense.
And Belair is making a statement right there about what happens when you go toe-to-toe with the best.
I have to say it.
The EST hoists up her opponent.
Belair into a kiss of death.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Just a dominant display.
Big power slam.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Has to find a way out of this. Just like that, she turned it around. Trying to at least slam one door shut.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Pushing with every... And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Nails digging right into the skin.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
What a way to get out of that one. Oh, look at this. Oh, pump handle into a gut buster.
Nice. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
He answers right back. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Listen to this place. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. And Belair is giving every bit as good as she's gotten so far.
Belair is absolutely relentless, no matter how deep into the match you get. From behind, back suplex.
German suplex.
Bianca Belair with the power.
KOD.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening. The EST looking to remind the world why she is the strongest. Look at the power and a squat. Another.
Wow.
Ridiculous strength on the stalling suplex.
Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Bianca's at full throttle.
Slam.
Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next.
KOD, kiss of death.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Boom. Boom. One step ahead there.
Momentum going back to his corner.
But Yokozuna still has to do more to get this fully in his favor. Block without warning. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. She turns it around with the reversal.
Desperately trying. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Just close the second door.
The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
I'm almost grateful that an ambulance is already here after that match. That ambulance looming over these competitors here tonight.
What's normally a sign of help and rescue, tonight is an albatross of a defeat that has to be weighing heavy on the minds of these combatants.
Yeah, Corey, but you got to keep your focus here. You can't lose sight of the task at hand. Countered right when it was needed.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Oh,
Target acquired and destroyed. Oh, knee right through the stomach.
And an answer from her.
Oh, man. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
This match ends when the ambulance door shuts on you. How does a superstar avoid that fate?
It's going to take extra awareness when you're near the ambulance. At that stage, any mistakes become magnified and can lead to a ride in the backseat.
Ooh, goes tumbling to the outside. Looks like they do not want them inside the ring anymore. Time to venture outside the ropes.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. And it looks like Bianca's opponent is eclipsing her a bit there.
And Yokozuna just unleashed all his ruthlessness with that attack. Vicious knee.
And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Belair's struggling to find solution.
Oh, hip drop. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Run! He's got a kendo stick!
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick?
A narrow escape.
Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority. Oh, deadlift power slam.
Incredible power. I don't care what size you are.
Headed back into the ring. There's the takedown.
Goes into the corner.
Ooh! Stop to the gut.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Like a brick wall running into you.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Holy, that was an awful landing.
And out at ringside is not the place you want to be grounded. Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
Attacking the knee. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yokozuna making devastating use of his size and strength.
Caught with that sharp elbow. Oh.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
He connects with a counter. Calculating the next move here.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now. Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Uh-oh.
He almost got caught by that one.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Oh, right into a counter. Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
Oh, Belair reminding us why she's the strongest. My goodness.
Look at this power from Bianca Belair.
He got nailed by that last attack.
An incredibly confident attack there from Bianca Belair. Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Look at this. This can't be good. What a press slam. Boom. Bianca Belair, the powerful
KOD.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Belair's making a statement.
What a shot.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Yokozuna's pushing back now.
But Yokozuna still has to do more to get this fully in his favor. He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
Up on top of the ambulance. What's he gonna do now?
Now she's up that ladder on the roof of the ambulance.
Bianca's really getting the better of her opponent here.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match. Planted face first.
Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe.
With the glam slam. This is one precarious situation up on that amp. The EST powering up her opponent.
KOD. This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where...
Oh, here it comes. Ooh, nice hip drop. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air, this is crazy.
What a display of strength here.
Oh my God, no.
Oh my God. This is just nasty.
Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Uneasy. Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Bam! Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Halfway home now.
Pushing with everything they got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Boom, just clubbing away to the back. Oh my, sent flying. She counters it.
The EST looking for a vertical suplex, but Belair shows up and shows out. Squats for reps. Ridiculous strength on the stalling suplex.
Boom, kick. Toss back into the ring. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
And he gets directed into the corner. Oh, not today. Caught by surprise with the DD. Bianca Belair flexing her power.
Kiss of death, the KOD.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go. The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
Talk about being bent. Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Let's see what Belair can do with the opportunity. With the glam slam.
This is what it means to be the EST, delivering one of the strongest blows we've seen yet.
Yokozuna able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Yeah, Yokozuna getting some newly determined focus. What a match. What a match.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Ooh, the forearm connects. Bianca's displaying dominance.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. Stops that offense from connecting.
He's finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now.
for something here. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, no. Dangerous maneuver there. Ooh, he fends that off. What an interception.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Ooh. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
Halfway home now.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. And she anticipated what was coming. Oh, a crafty stomp on the toes.
We're locked in, revert.
Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next.
With a KO knee.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they are witnessing something special here.
And the core are taking on some damage.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Oh, God. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night.
This is a hell of a struggle.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Face buster.
And taking even more damage to his head here.
He might want to start protecting himself better.
Planning something big here.
Up high. Dodges away. Went for a high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Picked up and being carried around now. Launched into the ambulance.
Look out. First door shut. Needs one more.
Pushing with every fiber of their being.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
German suplex.
Leg drop. It's effective.
And Yokozuna just taking this to the next level with
Another big move. Ooh, nice hip drop. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Being carried around now.
powerbomb into the back of the ambulance.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now. Trying to at least one more door to end this carnage.
Just close the second door. A victory.
And boom, the door shut and there's the win.
What a grueling battle.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna!
That's the end of this one. And the ambulance is off.
There are few feelings as satisfying as when you lock that ambulance door and send your opponent packing.
The ambulance is parked. There is only one way to win the match. Lock your opponent in the back before they lock you in.
But the ambulance isn't the only threat to these competitors tonight. Danger looms over this match as anything goes.
This is not a match you can easily prepare for. You really have to pull out all the stops in this situation.
Oh, ouch! Oh, that hurt to the chest. the goal of this match, but what exactly is the strategy, if there is any, when it comes to an ambulance match?
Strike hard, strike often. Let me tell you, to get the job done, things are not going to look pretty. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Ooh, that kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
Oh, what a response. Boom! She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Yokozuna proving to be a bulldozer that won't be stopped.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Oh, right to the throat. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
Getting back into the ring now.
Uh-oh.
Boom, that puts her on the offensive.
Every counter being answered with another.
A big kick to the gut, the clubbing forearm.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Oh, straight forearm.
Kick to the back.
He's quick to get out of the way there. Clobber with the double axe handle.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Ooh. Oh! Big splash! That was the work of a one-of-a-kind superstar.
Once again, Yokozuna has delivered. She's able to evade.
Got them off their feet here. Huge powerbomb. Elbow to the heart. Interesting choice to close the ambulance doors. Must be a defensive strategy.
Got out of the way. Shoved out of the way.
Lift it up. What's next? Oh, shoulder play. And you know what's next, guys?
Ooh, nice hip drop.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
All the way down.
Targeting the arm now. She's looking even worse for wear now.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
Whip back into the ring. Countering that offense.
And he avoids what was coming. Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Just ejected from the ring. She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Trampling the opposition.
Oh, she retaliates.
Bianca Belair deadlifting her opponent into a military press. This is amazing. Wow. Hard landing.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. Oh, what are they going to do? Oh, look at this. Look at this power.
No way. And now the Hunter has a weak.
The power of Bianca Belair.
KOD.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it. Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Down on the face. is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? Now the leverage in this match is in Bianca's favor.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around. Brutal club.
And Yokozuna seems to be wavering after that.
Yeah, a strong assault coming from Bianca.
Somehow, someway, these superstars are still fighting on.
If this continues, someone will fade. This can't go much longer.
Oh, what a boot. Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
Bianca's at full throttle.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Carry the opposition. What's the thought here? What a press slam. Sliding back into the ring.
Uh-oh. The dive! Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
The EST looking to secure the win.
And the KOD.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
Deadlift power slam. Incredible.
And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
Yeah, Yokozuna is...
From the top.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
Don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
And this is what the EST does best.
Bianca Belair.
KOD!
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
It retaliates with a counter. Hoisted up high here.
Chucked into the back of the ambulance, shut the doors, and this one's over. Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. Trying to at least slam one door shut.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Trying to...
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Ooh, bullseye.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Good gravy, what a body block.
That core area really getting lit up.
Leg drop. It's effective.
The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Tearing down the leg now.
looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Up high.
All the way to the outside. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even...
Bianca Belair. Belair into a kiss of death.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Belair now taking advantage of every opening.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Yokozuna's pushing back now.
Yeah, Yokozuna getting some newly determined focus.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door. This match is over.
Trying to force the first door closed. One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Oh, and back of the elbow.
Absolutely chucked by a German suplex. Set up for a second time.
Ooh, nice hip drop. That's it. That's gotta do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
What a display of strength here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night.
This is a hell of one more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Ooh. Barrage of forearms to the back.
Right on the toes. Calculating the next move here.
Ring-shaking powerbomb.
Oh, we about...
Uh-oh. Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Bang! Vicious boot. The noise surging.
Bianca Belair.
KO'd.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut. Oof. And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
Look at first door shut. Needs one more.
Inches away from ending this one. They slam the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
Happy to avoid the ambulance ride tonight.
It's not easy to incapacitate someone enough to throw them in the back of that ambulance. You have to respect the performance tonight.
This is a different type of chaos. No pinfalls or submissions, no countouts or disqualifications. Get your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors to win.
This is the time to buckle up. We have no idea what will happen, and this whole arena can turn into a disaster area.
Lands a timely reversal. Caught that and reversed it. He gets sent straight down to the floor. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Oh, continuing to punish them.
No way. No idea how they could pick them up in the first place, but we just saw it in action.
Ooh, well measured.
Lift the power bomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
A lot of tension being used.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Corey, what kind of thoughts are circulating through the minds of these competitors right now, or has all thinking gone right out the window?
Well, to tell the truth, Cole, if a rivalry gets to an ambulance match, that tends to mean there's a lot of bad blood swirling around. All rational thought leaves the building, and instead something more primal takes over. That's what's happening right now.
Turning the tables. Bianca is losing any remnants of control now.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
Bianca able to take a stand there.
Fighting back, she's still very much in this match.
Man,
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
muscling up their opponent. Oh, my goodness, into the powerbomb.
And I guarantee they weren't expecting me on the receiving end of that.
Oh, man. Just tossed their opponent.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Getting those doors open, thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Whoa, using their body as an absolute weapon. Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Oh, an arm breaker. And Belair taking on even more damage from that attack.
Yokozuna making devastating use of his size and strength. And, oh, God.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Stepping out of the ring here. He's able to counter that. Lifted and completely helpless here.
As their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
This is a hell of a struggle.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
You saw that coming.
Right across the larynx.
And she's returning fire. Back into the ring she comes.
No way.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
You roll the dice and now could end up with a fractured rib for your trouble.
Well, let's hope that's not the case. Would hate to see things end because of that mistake.
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately.
And evades the attack. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. He got out of dodge just in time. Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Boom! Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
What a powerhouse call.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Eludes the attack.
Can't prepare your face for that.
She's taking things to the floor here. She's taking things back into the ring. That'll turn your lights out. She's just looking to survive now.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on. Yokozuna with a massively jarring headbutt. But it appears Yokozuna with more destruction on the mind from the middle rope.
Bonsai drop.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors. Hip attack. So sudden. Yokozuna on the move.
Panic scouted. Now can capitalize.
Big boot. Jeez.
Oh, this is one of the most incredible comebacks that I think I've ever witnessed.
Very impressive. You're absolutely right, Michael Cole.
This is what you call stepping up in the moment.
Bang! He finds a counter. Caught in a bad spot.
From the ring all the way to the floor.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. And she quickly turned that around. Spear! Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
Good Lord. Talk about getting drilled.
Not a good spot to be in. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Uh-oh. And he counters. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
That's Belair showing up just what it means to beat the EST, powering up her opponent.
KOD. Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
This has been a jaw-dropping contest of wills.
These superstars just refusing to show weakness, refusing to give up any ground. Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted.
Not looking good. In this position. And a well-timed counter. Ooh.
Trying to force the first door. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Just close the second door.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
German suplex. Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Powerbombed into the ambulance. Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance. Boom.
Just a deadlift into a back suplex.
Belair muscling up her opponent into the power slam.
And Yokozuna gets forced into the defensive.
Still fighting to maintain that dominant edge we've come to expect from the EST. Driven down.
And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
Able to save herself there. Incredible reversal into a DDT.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Powerbomb into the ambulance. My gosh.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
The EST hoists up her opponent, KOD.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear. Scaling the side of the ambulance, but why? scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
He counters with a great reversal.
Lands an elbow. Come on, get down from there.
They won't listen to you, Saxton. Nothing but permanent damages on their mind.
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh, bonsai drop.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily they're
Setting up. Hip drop. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
all eyes focused on this absolute war.
Crash and burn.
Crashing and burning like that. At least there's an ambulance nearby for them.
With the glam slam.
Bianca Belair with the power and the KOD. The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena. Desperately trying.
One more door to end this carnage.
Inches away from ending this one. They slam the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
There's our winner of this ambulance match.
This is going to be a tough match to recover from. A woman who's accomplished something incredible. 2 titles.
Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, the 24/7 champion and one half of the women's tag team champions, Bianca Belair.
A women's title in WWE is a sign of true greatness. And this woman has 2 signs in her hands right now.
And the look on her face says, you think you can take either of these from me? Well, I dare you to try.
Target on her back and on both titles. It's time for the champ to go to work.
It's Banzai time!
You know, it's far more intimidating when Yokozuna screams that.
Let me try it again.
No.
Banzai! From the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Look at the size of Yokozuna. They have crafted a reinforced extra-large casket tonight to ensure that even this giant can fit inside.
And I know the thought of that absolutely frightens Yokozuna. He's taken part in multiple casket matches, and every single time, he seems terrified.
Yokozuna is wearing a brave face right now, but once that bell rings and the casket opens, I predict we see instinct take over and this 550-pound monster do everything in his power to shut the lid on his opponent. And he'll have a one-word eulogy for the loser. Bonsai!
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
It's going to be a fight for survival in this horrifying casket match.
Disturbing thoughts are running through these combatants' minds. We'll have to see if it's thoughts of cruelty or thoughts that would shake you.
One step ahead there.
Ooh, like a brick wall running into you. Oh, right on the arm. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Was able to avoid heavy contact.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
All the way to the floor.
The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now. And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh!
Uh-oh, headbutt! High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Belair now just trying to survive.
Only the sickest superstars have ever actively wanted to be in a match like this, but once you are, you have to get into a dark mindset.
When it comes to a casket match, it all boils down to a matter of who can be the most sadistic superstar in the match. Losing this one can change you forever. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh, man, come on now. Not a sledgehammer.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Sliding out of danger there.
She's launched out of the ring. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Oh, and it's reversed.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Wow. Put down face first. Oh, my!
Stops the kick.
Regain control with the takedown.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Totally helpless at the moment.
Dumped onto the casket.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Doing whatever it takes. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Uh-oh. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Oh, look at this. Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, able to counter the attack with a hip toss.
Oh, no.
A big splash.
This is why so many live in fear of Yokozuna. This is how he's dominated so many.
And here we go, returning to the ring. She countered that into her own offense.
What a face buster.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close?
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Get this back into the ring now. Back elbow.
Jeez, you see that?
Knee right to the midsection.
She gets around the attack.
Like a brick wall running it.
Yoko says this one's over.
Whoa! Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
What a display of strength here.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
This one's heading to the outside.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Boom!
And back into the ring she goes. Big plans in mind for the EST.
He's got a shovel. Referee, get in there. This is getting out of hand. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. And saw what was coming there. Oh. These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Certainly looking worse for wear, but the tide can shift at any moment. Boom. Yokozuna on the move.
She turns it around with the reversal. His body has to be racked with pain.
Yes, Bella.
Well, they're hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next.
KOD, kiss of death.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Up high.
And that's not what she was looking for there.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride. He's
trying to close the lid. They did it. They survived for now.
Gotta Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief. She goes under the ropes, back inside. Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
German suplex. Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Caught in a bad spot.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
just delaying the...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And slides back into the ring. Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
And Belair is being broken down.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
Bianca showing all her power and athleticism.
Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next. KOD.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room.
Can they close the casket? But
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
they can't be human. That's ridiculous. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
Measured knee drop.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run. Oh, no. Eyes on the target. The EST looking to secure the win. KOD.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. Oh, my gosh, what impact. Oh, God. Boom.
And he turned it around. Uh-oh. Headbutt.
Looking to end this. Hip drop. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Stomping down. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
This superstar's lifeless body.
The destination has become extremely dark. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
Back in the ring.
Going for the ride.
The fallaway slam.
Belair with a standing shooting star.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Belair.
Uh-oh.
There it is! Reversal!
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, strongest splash!
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer. And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs...
Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
struggle on our hands to close.
They survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Oh my gosh!
Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side.
Bianca unable to find breathing room. Oof! Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
She reverses and creates the power of Bianca Belair. County!
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Big elbow.
And another stiff shot to the head here. Oh, toss to ringside.
Bianca Belair just goading her opponent.
She's bringing the fight outside. Spear!
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Working on the leg. Not a good spot to be in.
Nice scoop slam.
Punching their way out of that one.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid. Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
It's not over yet. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Oh, God, that looked devastating.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Here's the gorilla press. What power.
Insane.
Up and down. Not done yet.
Into the standing moonsault.
Lift it up. What's next?
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Looks like he's coming back in. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Laying in a big hit with that hammer. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Oh, that hurt. Lifting their opponent up, the power and the strength. Oh, backbreaker. Knee right to the spine. Gonna do it.
Another.
Just punishing.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
Casket is sealed, and so is this match.
I just can't think of anything more terrifying than having that casket lid shut on you.
Shut your eyes and you can get a good idea of the pitch black the loser of this match is experiencing right now.
most unorthodox matches ever created.
No rules, no restraints, just one goal. Close that lid on your opponent and send them off to their final resting place.
Not a fate anyone takes lightly. Just like that, bang, on top of the casket.
Sharp chop. Hooked up.
Wow.
Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
Uh-oh.
And she reversed it.
Ooh, man.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that. Oh, man.
He gets back into the ring. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Ooh.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Downed opponent and a double axe handle smash. Nasty one right to the chest.
And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. Oh, my gosh.
Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the...
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh, bullseye drop. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in? Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
With authority.
Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer.
Watching.
And no one there. Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Desperately trying to force... And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Heading back into the ring now.
German suplex.
What are they doing here?
She managed to avoid that offense. Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting. Ooh! Oh my goodness!
Back into the ring here. Counter well. Look at this. This can't be good. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Back into the ring she comes. Looking to explore things ringside now.
Hard work paying off on Bianca Belair's hand right there.
Turns it around. Sole of foot meets the stomach. Put in the corner now.
A quick reversal from her. With the counter.
Turns that away.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Elbow puts an end to that. Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next.
KOD. Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Oh no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this. And then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And now headed to the outside. What's she looking for under the ring?
Grabbing a bat, and here I am without any peanuts. Gets herself out of harm's way.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Calculating the next move here.
I'm starting to wonder if these superstars even have breaking points.
Now, we're well beyond that now, Saxton. We're so far out in the deep waters, it might as well be the abyss.
An attack of monstrous proportions by Yokozuna.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Whip back into the ring.
Anticipated that.
You can feel the tables beginning to turn. A series of clotheslines, and their opponent is rocked.
Caught with a lariat.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Followed by a stomp.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Belair hooking both arms of her opponent, making it look easy.
Into the glam slam. Man, this place is jumping.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He'll make his way to the ring. Oh my God, a steel chair!
You saw that one coming. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. He quickly slides into the ring.
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Boom! Good defense from him. Gets lifted into position. Lands face first. Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
She goes back into the ring.
Uh-oh. High angle belly to back suplex.
And she's returning fire. Out!
very easy target here.
Bianca Belair flexing her power.
KOD! This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Launched right out of the ring. And outside she goes. What's her plan here? Goodness! All of their mass being used. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
Doing their best. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And Bianca's pushing through. Bianca Belair. Belair into a kiss of death.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
With a glam slam.
Stop.
The EST hoists up her opponent with a KOD.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Strikes with another punch.
Great sequence of offense from Belair.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
From the top.
And does not get it.
Boom, what a punch. And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Who will break first? That is the question.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these
rapid fire shots. Another superstar backing down.
That will leave you stunned.
out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying. Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
What a win here in this casket match.
So many fears had to be overcome. The nightmares leading into this match. Maybe now the victor can actually rest easy.
Would certainly be resting easier than the loser.
No count out or disqualification in this one. The only way to win is to put your opponent in a casket and shut the lid. Pinfalls and submissions mean nothing.
Hard for the focus to not be on the casket because this environment is all about embracing chaos and horror. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
What are they doing here?
Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
Oof.
Right to the chest. Devastating elbow. This is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount.
Bianca needs to figure things out.
She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Yokozuna's plan of domination is in full swing now.
A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Line.
Bam!
That can make an opening for her.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Claws piercing into the skin.
And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
Wow, what a chop.
Like a frying pan.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Oh, man, take me out to the ball game.
She knew how to evade that.
What a reversal.
Bianca's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Maybe Belair's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Bianca Belair pulling one out of Beth Phoenix's playbook with a glam slam.
The out-of-this-world athleticism of Bianca Belair is on display. Bianca Belair with the power.
KOD.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Oh, so athletic.
Measured elbow drop.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible. Aggressive display leaves Yokozuna reeling.
Yeah, as Belair is clearly looking to prove she is the toughest competitor around these parts.
Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Yokozuna's pushing back now.
But Yokozuna still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Steered away there.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting a clear advantage.
And now he's back into the ring.
From the top.
Oh my God, what a move! Setting up for something here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is...
cuts it off.
Extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket. Gentlemen, pay respects to your double champion.
I already am.
Well, double your respects then.
Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, the 24/7 champion and one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair.
She is the personification of success. And right now, she's showing the crowns that she's earned.
This is indeed a historic achievement. A woman, 2 championships. It's absolutely incredible.
Think of what her accomplishment means to girls everywhere. Female competitors are even more inspired by seeing her with 2 titles.
Just an amazing accomplishment. With the women's division being so fierce, double titles means double the list of challengers gunning for her.
.4, over 550 pounds.
And her opponent from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds,
Yokozuna, very familiar with success at WrestleMania. Defeated Bret Hart for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 9.
Yeah, but Yoko also owns the dubious distinction of being the only man to win and lose the WWE title at the same WrestleMania.
I'd venture to say that Yokozuna plans on winning here tonight.
I hope the ring is ready for what's to come, for the destructive force of Yokozuna.
I'm told it's been reinforced specifically for this match.
Whoa, that's good to hear.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
No count out or disqualification in this one. The only way to win is to put your opponent in a casket and shut the lid. Pinfalls and submissions mean nothing.
Hard for the focus to not be on the casket because this environment is all about embracing chaos and horror.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Ooh. Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all going to come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place. Sinister actions are the only way to survive.
Ooh, scattered that one.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm.
Comes crashing down with a big-time splash.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
Ooh!
Good golly, what a knee.
Oh, disabling the leg with that.
Belly stop. Oh.
Switched it up and hit the DDT.
Standing moonsault.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Look at this power from Bianca Belair. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Neck breaker.
Kick to the back.
Oh,
Lands a body shot.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, God.